Welcome to Colossal's Favorite Teachers. Hi, my name is Emily. My favorite teacher was actually my third grade teacher, who was my mom, Mrs. Disler. I think having a educator as a mom just really showed me the value that teachers have in our lives. And besides that, when she was my own teacher, she just really put a huge emphasis on learning, respect in the classroom, and she would even make us do workbooks and such over the summer in order to just keep our learning going. I learned to read at a very young age and just really taught me the power that teachers have.
Hi, my name is Dylan. My favorite teacher was Mrs. Kraus. She was my choir teacher in high school. And my favorite thing about her was that she always made everyone feel super loved and cared for when we came to school. And she always brought out the most of us and made sure that we were showing our full talent and bringing out the strength in each student and finding that strength. And I liked that a lot.
My name is Caleb. My favorite teacher is Mr. Cruz, and he taught me 9th through 12th grade. He's my favorite teacher because he was just honestly there for me whenever I really needed it. He was really, really impactful for the kids and me, especially because I used to deal with a lot of problems in school, and he really made it easy to learn the way I need to and kind of just be able to socialize in that fun environment.
My name is Chloe, and one of my favorite teachers growing up was my theater teacher from high school, Mrs. Thomas. Miss Thomas was hilarious. She was a fantastic teacher. She really cared about us.
My name is Michael, and my favorite teacher was Mr. Messersmith from my junior year of high school. He taught drama. However, I didn't have him for drama. We didn't have a film class at our school, but he decided to take on a handful of us as just a film group in tandem with the drama class. So every day we got an hour at the end of the day to basically just run around the school with cameras and just be creative and kind of work within our little group.
I'm Mary Hagan. I'm the CEO at Colossal, and one of my all-time favorite teachers growing up was Miss Michelle Gabar. Miss Gabar was my English teacher in 7th grade, and then I got lucky. She moved up with our class, and she was my AP English teacher as a senior in high school. And Michelle was tough and firm, but still encouraging and fun, and brought a lot of personality to the classroom.
Hi, my name is Mike. My favorite teacher growing up was Mr. Kramer. He was my 8th grade history teacher. He made very boring subjects in history interesting to learn.
A favorite memory of my mom, Mrs. Disler, would definitely be in 3rd grade. I was goofing off a little bit with my friends at my table. We were all talking, and my mom actually gave me and my table all a red light. And I remember at the time being very unhappy with this, but thinking back on it and just learning through the years, I really realized that she was just treating all her students equally. There was no favoritism of any kind, and I think it just really goes to show what a equal and strong teacher she was, and also that I'm not getting any breaks in life.
I would say my favorite memory is when we went to California as a choir, and we were all just hanging out on the beach. We were just talking, and it was super fun and wonderful.
One time we were playing football outside because he was a PE teacher as well as history, and we were playing a little bit aggressively, and he decided to run, and he one of these kids slipped and ripped his pants open, and he tried not to laugh. I was just dying on the ground. It was hilarious.
She also took me under her wing every single weekend to go out of town for speech and debate tournaments, which, looking back on myself at 16, was probably a huge undertaking. So I really appreciate you, Miss Thomas, and everything that you did for me growing up.
It actually turned out once I ended up going to college that he became the drama teacher there, so then I got to continue to learn from him in the form of acting for another 2 years. So I always really appreciated him facilitating that opportunity for us to have a film class in our high school.
I remember Miss Gabar as being very matter-of-fact and being very organized with her curriculum. So we always knew what to expect and what we should be working on. And I have actually tried to model a lot of my leadership after how Miss Gabar was for me as a 7th grader and then a senior in high school. And I call her Michelle now because we have become friends over the years as I got out of high school and became an adult. And she's just a wonderful person, still teaching and doing big things in the world.
One of my favorite things about him was that he would let us out early for recess because he loved watching us play baseball in the parking lot. I'd like to take a quick moment just to shout out teachers and educators all around the country, especially my wife. Your passion for what you do is extremely admirable, and I appreciate it very much. Thanks for watching.